Hi everyone, welcome back to Sankalp learning classes. The question is f of x is equal to 2x plus 3, g of x is equal to 3x plus 1. Find g composition f inverse x. Okay, so f of x is given, g of x is also given. You need to find g composition f inverse of x. Okay, so what is f of x? F of x is equal to 2x plus 3. G of x is equal to 3x plus 1. You need to find G composition F inverse x. To find that, first of all, you have to find G composition F. G composition F of x is equal to G of F of x. Okay, that is equal to, how do you write G of F of x? G, replace f of x by 2x plus 3. So 2x plus 3. So g of 2x plus 3. How do you write g of 2x plus 3? G of x is 3x plus 1. In place of x, you replace 2x plus 3. Okay. So 3 into 2x plus 3 plus 1. It is 3 into 2, 6x, 3 into 3, 9 plus 1. So it is 6x plus 10. Okay, so you got G composition f of x is equal to 6x plus 1. Take G composition f of x as 1. That is equal to 6x plus 10. General rule for inverse. So now x is equal to y minus 10 divided by 6. Correct? So therefore, general f inverse x, later on you used to write same way. Therefore, G composition f inverse x is equal to, replace y by x. So x minus 10 by 6. Check the option. Option A is x minus 10 by 6. So option A is the correct answer. So the first step, you need to find G composition f of x. Then you need to find Hi students, welcome back to Sankalp learning classes. The question is f of x is equal to 2x plus 3 and g of x is equal to 3x plus 1. You need to find g composition f inverse x. Okay. To find that, first of all you need to find g composition f. Then you take inverse of that, that will be g composition f inverse x. Okay, so find g of f of x. What is g of f of x? Given f of x is equal to 2x plus 3, g of x is equal to 3x plus 1. This is equal to g of, what is f of x? 2x plus 3. Correct? So, g of 2x plus 3. G of x is 3x plus 1. Here, in place of x, you put 2x plus 3. So, this is equal to 3 into 2x plus 3 plus 1. So, that is equal to 3 into 2, 6x plus 3 into 3, 9 plus 1. So, that is 6x plus 10. So, G composition f of x is 6x plus 10. Take this as y, general rule, 6x plus 10. Correct? Now find x. X is equal to what? X is equal to y minus 10 divided by 6. X is y minus 10 divided by 6. Therefore, G composition f of x inverse is equal to, replace this y by x. So, x minus 10 by 6. So, G composition f inverse of x is equal to x minus 10 divided by 6 is the answer. So, check the option. Option A is the correct answer. Got it right? First step, what you have to do? You have to find G composition F. Take that one as y, then find x, replace y by x, that will be G composition F inverse x. Okay, so the answer is option A, x minus 10 by 6. Hello everyone. The question is, if f of x is equal to 2x plus 3 and g of x is equal to x minus 1, then you need to find G composition f of x. Okay. Again, similar question you have done. F of x is equal to what? 2x plus 3. G of x is equal to what? X minus 1. You need to find G composition f of x. That is G of what? F of x. Correct? So, G of f of x is equal to, take one more bracket, is equal to G of, what is f of x? It is 2x plus 3. So, what is G of 2x plus 3? G of 2x plus 3 is, G of 2x plus 3 is, in place of x, in the function g of x, you have to take 2x plus 3. So, 2x plus 3, that minus 1 will be as it is, minus 1. This is equal to 2x plus 2. So, G composition f of x is equal to 2x plus 2. Correct? So, check the options. Option A is the correct answer again. It is 2x plus 2. Thank you. Hi everyone. The question is, if f of x is equal to x square plus 1, g of x is equal to 3x minus 4, then f composition g of x is equal to, you need to find f composition g of x now. Okay? So what is given? What is given? F of x is equal to x square plus 1. G of x is equal to 3x minus 4. Okay. You need to find F composition G of x. You need to find F composition G of x. So that is F of G of x. That is equal to F of, what is G of x? 3x minus 4. What is F of 3x minus 4? What is F of 3x minus 4? What is F of 3x minus 4? You need to replace x by 3x minus 4 in F of x is equal to x square plus 1. So it is 3x minus 4 the whole square plus 1. Okay, that is 3x minus 4 whole square. How do you write? A minus b whole square. It is a square minus 2ab plus b square. In place of a you have 3x. In place of b you have 4. So a square, that is 9x square minus 2 into 3x into 4 plus 4 square plus that 1 will be as it is. I'll write here 9x square 2 into 3 into 4. 6 4 24. So it is minus 24x. 16 plus 1, that is 17. So G F composition G of x is equal to 9x square minus 24x plus 17. Check the options. Option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Okay, got it? Thank you. Hi everyone. The question is, if f of x is equal to 2x and g of x is equal to x plus 1, you need to find f composition g of 3. Okay, to find f composition g of 3, you need to first find f composition g of x. So given f of x is equal to what? 2x g of x is equal to, check, it is x plus 1. G of x is x plus 1. Now, f composition g of x, that is equal to f of g of f of g of x Hi everyone. The question is f of x is equal to 2x and g of x is equal to x plus 1. Find f composition g of 3. Hi everyone. The question is f of x is equal to 2x and g of x is equal to x plus 1. Hi everyone. The question is if f of x is equal to 2x, g of x is equal to x plus 1, then you need to find F composition G of 3. Okay. So F of x is equal to 2x, that is given. G of x is what? It is x plus 1. Find F composition G of x first, then F composition G of 3. So F composition G of x is equal to F composition G of x. Okay. So F composition G of x is equal to F of, what is G of x? It is x plus 1. F of x plus 1. That is equal to F of x plus 1, that is equal to, in place of x in F, you have to replace x plus 1. So 2 into x plus 1. So it is equal to 2x plus 2. That is equal to 2x plus 2. If you want to simplify further, you can take 2 outside and inside it is x plus 1. But it's not required. You can directly find F composition G of 3. That is 2 into wherever x is there, you take 3 plus 2. So that is equal to 6 plus 2, that is 8. Check the options. 7, 8, 6 and 9. So option B, 8 is the correct answer. Got it right? First you need to find F composition G of x. Then replace x by 3. You get the required answer. Thank you. Hi everyone. The question is f of x is equal to 3x and g of x is equal to 2x plus 4. Find f composition g of x and also g composition f of x. Okay. Hi everyone. The question is, if f of x is equal to 3x and g of x is equal to 2x plus 4, find f composition g of x and also g composition f of x. Okay. So you need to find f composition g of x and G composition f of x, both. So f composition g of x is equal to f of g of x. What is g of x? It is 2x plus 4. That is equal to, now replace x by 2x plus 4 in f of x is equal to 3x. So 3 into 2x plus 4. That is equal to 6x plus 12. Okay, that is f composition g of x. Now you find g composition f of x. So g of, what is f of x? It is 3x. Now g of 3x, how do you find? G of x is 2x plus 4. Replace x by 3x in 2x plus 4. So 2 into 3x plus 4. Correct? So that is equal to 6x plus 4. Okay? F composition g of x is 6x plus 2. G of composition f of x is 6x plus 4. 6x plus 12, 6x plus 4. So 6x plus 12, 6x plus 4. Option A is the correct answer. Thank you. Hi students, the question is, if f of x is equal to 3x and g of x is equal to 2x plus 4, then find f composition g of x and g Hi everyone. The question is, if f of x is equal to 2x plus 1 and g of x is equal to 3x minus 2, then f composition composition f of x. F composition g composition f of x you need to find. Okay. How do you find f composition g composition f of x? That is equal to f of, you can write it as g composition of f of x. That is equal to f of g of f of x. Okay, the similar to f composition g of x. So f of g of, what is f of x? It is 2x plus 1. Now you need to find g of 2x plus 1. So that is f of, what is g? It is 3x minus 2. In place of x, you put 2x plus 1. Okay. So 3 into 2x plus 1 minus 2. So that is equal to f of 6x plus 3 minus 2. That is f of 6x plus 1. Okay. You need to find now f of 6x plus 1. So f of 6x plus 1 is equal to, f of x is 2x plus 1. Replace x by 6x plus 1. So it is 2 into 6x plus 1 plus 1. So it is 6 2s are 12x plus 2 plus 1, that is equal to 12x plus 3. So f composition g composition f of x is equal to 12x plus 3. Check the option. Option C, 12x plus 3 is the correct answer. Thank you. Hi students, the question is, if f of x is equal to x cube, g of x is equal to 2x, then you need to find g composition f of x. Okay, g composition, usual procedure, f of x is equal to g of f of x. Okay, that is equal to g of, what is f of x? It is x cube, g of x cube. Now g of x cube you need to find. But g of x is 2x. Replace x by x cube. So it is 2 into x cube, that is 2x cube. Therefore, G composition f of x is equal to 2x cube. Check the options. Option A 2x cube, option B 8x cube, option C 2x whole cube, option D is 2x plus 3. We got option A 2x cube. Got it right? Thank you. Hi everyone. The question is, if f of x is equal to x plus 5, g of x is equal to x minus 5, then you need to find f composition g of x. You need to find f composition g of x. Okay. So it is f of g of x, correct? Now, f of what is g of x? It is x minus 5. G of x is x minus 5. Substitute it. Now, f of x minus 5 you need to find. But f of x is equal to x plus 5. Replace x by x minus 5. So it is x minus 5. In place of x, you have to write x minus 5. Plus 5 will be as it is. Therefore, it is x. So f composition g of x is equal to x. Check the options. Clearly, option A, x is the correct answer. Thank you. Hi students. Somewhat different type of question. The question is, let A is equal to 2, 3, 4, so on 16, 17, 18. Let R be the relation on the set A of ordered pairs of positive integers defined by AB, ordered pair AB, R, CD, if and only if AD is equal to BC for all A, B, C, D in A cross A. Then the number of ordered pairs of equivalence class of 3, 2 is. You need to find number of ordered pairs in the equivalence class 3, 2. Okay. So possible values you need to find first, then count that one, that will be number of ordered pairs in equivalence class. Okay, so AB RCD is equal to AD is equal to BC. You take here this symbol. Okay, this implies A by B is equal to C by D. Can I write like that? Move this A to this. This A will be as it is. Move this B to this side. Okay, and similarly move this D to this side. Okay, so and you need to find equivalence class of 3, 2. So C by D is equal to 3 by 2, or C is let us take C as 3K, D as 2K because ratio. Okay, now A is 2, 3, 4, 16, 12, 18. You find possible order pair. Okay, first if you take the first pair is 3, 2 only. Next pair you multiply 3 by 2. Here also 2. So 3 into 2 is 6. 2 into 2 is 4. Correct? CD. Ordered pair CD you are finding. Next 3 into 3 is 9. 2 into 3 is 6. Can you guess what is the next? Yes, it is 3 into 4, that is 12. 2 into 4, that is 8. What's the next pair? 3 into 5. What is 3 into 5? It is 15. 2 into 5, that is 10. So see, in A up to 18 is there, till 18 you can take. Now, what's the next pair? 3 into 6, that is 18, and 2 into 6, that is 12. Next pair is not possible because 3 into 7 is 21. That is not there in A. So how many pairs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 pairs. So equivalence class 3, 2 contains 6 ordered pairs. Therefore, the option C is the correct answer. Okay. So first you simplify this, and given CD is 3, 2. Therefore, since it is ratio, you take C is equal to 3K, D is equal to 2K, substitute 1, 2, 3 and so on the values and check which belongs to R. So we got 6 elements. Okay, got it right? Thank you. Hi everyone. The question is, Let G composition f of x is equal to sin x and f composition g of x is equal to sin root x whole square. Then find f of x and g of x and check the option for the correct. Okay, what is given here? What is given? G composition f of x is equal to sin x. F composition g of x is equal to sin root x whole square. Okay, got it? G composition f of x is equal to sin x. F composition g of x, that is f of g of x, that is equal to sin root x whole square. See from the second, f composition g of x, what you can conclude? Inside will be inside the bracket. This will be g of x, right? Then what is f of x? It must be x square. Are you getting? F of g of x is equal to sin root x whole square. Okay, this inside part must be g of x, correct? Therefore, g of x is equal to sin root x. So outside for this you have square. Therefore, f of x must be x square. Okay, you check whether what you have found is correct or not by this. So g, what is f of x? It is x square, correct? G of x square, what is g of x? Sin root x. So root x, you replace x in that, sin root x. So sin of root of f of x is x square, that is sin x. So that's what they have given. Therefore, g of x is equal to sin root x and f of x is equal to x square is the correct option. Check the options. Option D, g of sin root x, g of x is equal to sin root x, f of x is equal to x square. So option D is the correct answer. Logically, you need to think for this question. Okay, got it right? Thank you. Hi everyone. The question is f from R to R and g from 0 to infinity to R is defined by f of x is equal to x square and g of x is equal to root x. Which one of the following is not true? Which one of the following is not true? It is not true. Remember, it's be careful while reading. Okay. So see the options. Check which option is not true. Now find G composition f of 4. That is equal to G of f of 4. So G of f of x, you find first. What is G of f of x? G of f of x is x square. So G of x square. So what is that? G of x is root x. Replace x by x square. So G of root x square, that is G of f of x is equal to x. So which option is correct? G of f of 4. G of f of 4 is 4 only. G of f of 2 must be 2 only. For positive, you need not have to think, you can write directly. But for negative, you need to think, because root x is there. Inside root, you cannot take negative. F of G of x, that is f of G of minus 4. How do you find? Can G be negative? You cannot substitute negative here, because G is root x. Root of negative value is complex number. So this is not possible. Therefore, this is the correct answer, because not true they have asked. This is not true. But let us take the last option also. G of f of minus 2, because here also you have minus 2, but minus 2 you can insert for f, because f is x square and domain is R. You can substitute even negative value for f, but for G you cannot. Got the difference, right? Okay. So the option C, f composition G of minus 4, that is equal to 4, is the correct answer, which is, the statement is not true. Got it right? Thank you. Hello everyone. The question is, if the set X contains 7 elements and Y contains 8 elements, then the number of bijections from X to Y is. So you have done one similar question. Bijection means It must be 1 1 and on 2. Okay. For 1 1, you should have number of elements in domain must be less than or equal to number of elements in codomain for 1 1. But for on 2, the reverse case. Number of elements in domain must be greater than or equal to number of elements in codomain. So to be bijective, both 1 1 and on 2 should satisfy. Therefore, if you combine these two, number of elements A in A must be equal to number of elements in B for bijection. But in this case, the domain is X, which contains 7 elements. Codomain is Y, which contains 8 elements. These two are not equal. Therefore, you cannot find any bijective map. Got it right? First of all, you check number of elements in domain and codomain. If they are equal, then only bijection possible. Otherwise, bijection is not possible. So in this case, bijection is not possible. Therefore, option A, 0 is the correct answer. Okay, got it right? Thank you. Hi everyone. Let's take the question, somewhat different type of question. Let f of x is equal to sine 2x plus cos 2x and g of x is equal to x square minus 1. Then g composition f of x is invertible in the domain. You need to check the domain where it is invertible, means where it is bijective. If a function f is bijective, then only f inverse exists. Okay, same rule holds for composition of mapping also. So check where it is bijective. Sine function is bijective in the domain minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, so we will check first what is g of f of x, that is g composition f of x. So g of what is f of x? Sine 2x plus cos 2x. Sine 2x plus cos 2x. Okay, sine 2x plus cos 2x. Hi students, let us take somewhat different type of question. Let f of x is equal to sine 2x plus cos 2x and g of x is equal to x square minus 1. Then g of f of x is invertible in the domain. You need to check the domain where it is invertible. A function is invertible only when it is bijective. Okay, if it is bijective, then function is invertible. Okay, so to find that one, let us first consider g composition f of x, that is g of f of x, that is equal to g of, what is f of x? It is sine 2x plus cos 2x. Okay, now so g of sine 2x plus cos 2x, g of x is x square minus 1. Replace x by sine 2x plus cos 2x. So therefore that is equal to, I will write here, it is sine 2x plus cos 2x whole square, because x square is there, minus 1. Now use a plus b whole square formula. What is a plus b whole square? It is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So in place of a you have sine 2x, in place of b you have cos 2x. So it is sine square 2x plus 2 times sine 2x cos 2x, sine 2 times sine ab, this is a, this is b, plus cos square 2x. What is sine square x plus cos square x? It is 1, right? Instead of x we have 2x, that is also 1. So let us take sine square 2x cos square 2x together, and later on we will substitute that as 1 plus, so I forgot to write here the last term minus 1. Write that one. Hi students, let us take the question. somewhat different type of question. Let f of x is equal to sine 2x plus cos 2x and g of x is equal to x square minus 1. Then g of f of x is invertible in the domain. You need to find the domain wherein the function is invertible, means the function is bijective. Okay, so to find that one, first let us find g composition f of x. Okay, that is equal to g of, what is f of x? Sine 2x plus cos 2x. Okay, so now what is g of x? It is x square minus 1. Substitute sine 2x plus cos 2x in place of x. So it is sine 2x plus cos 2x whole square minus 1. That is equal to sine square 2x plus cos square 2x plus 2 times sine 2x cos 2x. This minus 1 will be as it is. Okay, you are using a plus b whole square formula. It is a square plus b square plus 2 times a into b. A is here sine 2x, b is cos 2x. Also, you know sine square x plus cos square x is equal to 1, right? Same way, sine square 2x plus cos square 2x is also 1. So 1 plus 2 sine 2x cos 2x minus 1. So this 1 and minus 1 cancels. It is equal to 2 times sine 2x into cos 2x. 2 times you can write like this if you want. So you have the result sine 2x is equal to 2 times sine x into cos x. Use that one. Instead of x, you have 2x here. So this will become, the whole term will become sine 4x. Is it correct? 2 times, instead of sine x, you have sine 2x. Instead of cos x, you have cos 2x. So here, in place of x, you replace 2x. So it is sine 4x. But sine is bijective in the domain. Can you tell me what is the domain of sine x? It is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Same way, can you tell me sine 4x is bijective in the place where it is minus pi by 8, pi by 8. Got it right? Divide by 4, because here to get sin x you are dividing by 4. Got it? Therefore, the function is bijective in the interval closed interval minus pi by 8 to pi by 8. So if it is bijective, it is invertible also. Therefore, the function is invertible in the range minus pi by 8 to pi by 8. Okay. So the last option D is the correct answer. Got it right? Thank you.